Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to winterize a tractor. We're going to be winterizing a 1935 John Deere A unstyled, and I'm going to take you through the process on how I winterize my tractors. So this tractor's been sitting here for probably better of a year. I had it out a few times. It's for sale, so there's no really need to get it out and drive it. I start it every now and then and make sure it runs. But first thing we're gonna do is, we got it already over here. We're gonna use this rapid antifreeze and coolant tester, and we are gonna go ahead and pop the radiator top off and check the coolant level. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're up here. We're going to go ahead and take this off. Just spin it off. Could be different on Farmalls, Allis's. Some you just twist off. Set that down on the ground. I will go ahead and we will push this down and get a sample. I want to try to get as much coolant as possible in the test unit. See, like that? That's pretty good. Now, you want to read on the negative degrees side. You don't want to read on the other side. You don't want boiling point. We want freezing point because it's getting winter. Now, if you look on here, negative 10, -0, negative 10, negative 20. That's negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're in Woodstock, Illinois, almost the Wisconsin border. We really want to have stuff below zero coolant wise, and you can kind of see we're in between negative 20 and negative 35. We're going to call that negative 30 degrees. That's pretty good for coolant here. We've had times where it has gotten cold, but negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit for coolant is perfect. So we're going to go ahead and shoot this all back in here. Just like that. Try to get everything out of the unit as possible. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. That tells us that our coolant is good. So we can move on to the next step. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and check the oil in this thing before we put it away, over here for the winter. So, crescent wrench. On an unstyled day, the petcock is right here. On the later John Deeres, the petcock is on the other side. On Farmalls, you got the two petcocks on the driver's side of the oil pan. You can have very much variety of oil check plugs. So I got a crescent wrench. We're going to go ahead and crack this loose, like so. And oil should just drip out of this petcock. Same for the Farmalls, all them kind of things. And you can kind of see oil is just starting to drip out. Now I just did an oil change on this, so I knew that this would be good. And I got cardboard, so let's go ahead and tighten this back up. Like that. Next thing I'm going to check is the sediment bowl. I'm going to look and see if there's a large amount of sediment in the bottom or if there's a large amount of water. This thing's been sitting inside, so there really is not much sediment or water inside of it, so sediment bowl is good to go. And then we kind of just want to look over all the tires. These front ones are good. Back ones, that one's good. And that one's pretty good. If you got low tires, I'd fill them up because doing everything in the winter time absolutely sucks. Now, we're going to go ahead and get this thing running. And I'm going to take it out for a test drive, make sure everything still works, and then we'll bring it back in. Alright, we're going to check the gas, see if we got any. It's got gas in it, so we're going to go ahead and turn the gas on. here. Some it's up there. Open the petcocks on each side. We're going to give it a little bit of throttle. Want to make sure you're out of gear. All right, fire this thing up.
Alright, I'm going to take the A around the yard a little bit, kind of get it warm, and we're going to go ahead and put it back inside. I'll show you how to shut it down for the winter. Here we go. Inside. Now we're going to go ahead, we're going to shut the gas off while it's running. We're going to let it kill itself without getting any gas. What we're doing is we're draining the carburetor. We'll let that drain now. That noise was just the fan hitting the radiator shroud a little bit. Have yet to fix that. I will after this video. So yeah, what we essentially did there was we drained the carburetor, cleaned it out, sucked dry. That keeps all the garbage from accumulating in the carburetor now with today's age of gas. So we know the carb's empty. We know we're good on oil. We know we're good on antifreeze. Tires are good. You can check the rear transmission oil if you'd like. I I know mine's good, so there's no point in even checking it. Normally there'll be square check plugs all over the place on the back of the case. But yeah, this tractor's pretty much winterized, so it's pretty universal for every other tractor out there, like this one here, or even a Farmall H or an M. It's pretty universal across the board. I just always make sure that everything's winterized before, Thanksgiving at least. This year is going to be a little early just because I'm in college, so everything is looking good. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and take care of your machines and winterize them, because if you don't, you could have bad problems. You could crack a head or crack a block, and that's big money. Thank you guys.